Married and Alone, Step 10. That's our topic today, and if you've already watched Step 1 through 9, congratulations, you are making amazing progress. So stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, you really should do that. And if you have a question, always put it in the box. We'll get to it as soon as possible. So stay with us. Step 10 for Married and Alone. Now, as we've talked together, I know that you haven't caused all this, and I know you're working your steps and you're being a trooper about it, and that's wonderful. Step 10 is more about just being human. So let me read it. Continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. Now, this probably is not going to be a problem for you because you're not struggling with being flawed or loved. You know that you make mistakes. You know that you're imperfect. You know that when that little thing goes in your heart and says, ooh, that wasn't the best thing to say or do, and you get that kind of icky feeling like, oh, that's when you own it. Right then, right there, as soon as possible, and continue to take personal inventory. Those character defects that you have, that you're working on, evaluate those on a regular basis and see how you're doing with that. Okay, continue to mature in the areas that you feel you need to mature. And take that personal inventory. And when you do make mistakes or when you have a shortcoming that shows up, you want to admit that you're wrong and promptly admit it. Now, this will be inside your marriage, of course, because that's where we make most of our mistakes, because there's more time and there's more relationship and there's more intimacy, hopefully. And in our family, that's another place where we can make more mistakes because, again, the intimacy, the time and all that. But this doesn't just limit you there. If you're at work, or even if you're at a grocery store and you're rude, or whatever it is that you're doing where you get that little tick that says, oh, that wasn't the best of me. Just say, you know what? I'm sorry. Whether it's your spouse, honey, I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. If it's your kids, forgive me for that. Teaching your kids that they can say they're wrong and they're sorry is one of the best things you're going to do for their marriage. Okay? And when they see you role model it with them, that's wonderful. But also your coworkers, your friends, your neighbors. That's just a great way to live. Step 10 is a lifestyle of humility. It says, I'm not perfect, not trying to be, and when it hurts you, I'm going to take responsibility for that. So do your workbook in Step 10. Present it in your group. If you're not in a Married and Alone group, that'd be best for you to do that. Strongly encourage that. If you need any other help, of course, you can reach out to the office. But I'm really proud of you for doing Step 10. Continue to work your process and promptly admit things. And if you practice that, it becomes a lifestyle. And that lifestyle is really nice to be around when someone can do that. So again, if you haven't subscribed, do have a question, send it. We love you and continue to do your recovery.